start with you. Just give us an opening statement on that one.
Well, baseball's a funny game. You look like you're rolling along there, and all of a sudden, the eighth inning, everything went haywire. And, Eric Davis pitched really well. And as most people know, he was out 3 weeks with an injury, and he just came back last Saturday night in the conference tournament. So we knew he couldn't go past 6, maybe 7. And then we go out there in the 8th with a 3-run lead and promptly, walk a guy and hit a couple of guys, and then we're in a mess. And then we make a bad play at second base, and they get a chopper over the first baseman's head, and that's the way baseball goes, And, I felt like if we'd have threw the ball could have been the last out. If we threw it to first, we'd have probably had a chance of getting him way better than we did going to second. And but kids, these guys have to make split decisions, and he made a split decision. It didn't work out, and Cole got us out of that jam. And heck, we hung on there, and then Ty got the big hit there in the whatever it was, 10th or 11th inning, whatever it was. I guess it was the 10th inning. Got the big 2-out hit. So. Man, what a tough ball game, and for people that don't realize that, that's the Peach Belt way. We play like that all year in the Peach Belt. I mean, it's battles, and battles and battles and battles. So, Columbus State played really well. Their guys pitched well, and I thought they played tremendous defense. Gosh, that shortstop made 2 plays early in the game. He caught that foul ball over there in the bullpen area, which I didn't think he had a chance of catching. And then he made that one really good play there in the second inning on that hard, or maybe first inning, that hard, really shot one hopper, and he backhanded. So it was a tough game, and obviously we're glad to come out on top. But that was a tough ball game.
Cole, let's start with you. You come in, you inherit that big situation there in the 8th, and you're ready to get out of it, and the guy makes the throw, pulls Tyler off shortstop. Kind of take me through your mindset there and how you were able to kind of recover and move forward and keep zeros on the board.
Well, we really work on competing, and something our pitching coach, Coach Belcher, always talks about. You got to minimize the damage. Sometimes your defense can't make every play. You just got to minimize and get out of there. You can't let it keep going. You can't let the momentum keep going for the other team. You just got to recoup, get out of there.
Tyler, take us through 10th inning. You're up there, bases loaded, 2 outs. You get the big hit. Take us through the at-bat, your day overall offensively.
Well, that last at-bat, he threw first pitch fastball to me, nowhere near the strike zone. He came back with a slider for a strike, so I was pretty much sitting on slider because I knew he wasn't going to throw me another fastball. And he left it up, and I hit it.
Coach, how about the resiliency of this bunch to have it go as bad as it did in that 8th inning, but still find a way to have a chance like that in the 10th?
I've said all year, this team is fighters, and that's what they are. I've made the statement publicly several times. We may not be the most talented team we've ever had at USC Aiken, because as you know, we've had a lot of great players there, and but they fight, and man, they battle, and that's what it was today. I mean, heck, man, they were men on second and third there with 2 outs and a base hit there. They go ahead of us in the 9th and or in the bottom of the 8th, and it was just tough. And but these guys are battlers. That's what they are, and they've been like that all year. And it doesn't surprise me the way they battle. It's making me old, but older. But they do battle, and we're playing the #1 team today. We're playing the Peach Belt champion, Peach Belt tournament champion. So we had to, like I said the other day, we had to have our P's and Q's together, and we did. We in the 8th innings, the only time we really kind of made some bad plays. We obviously made that one bad decision to throw to second, and then of course walking the first guy is never a good thing to do. And but they just battled. Cole really battled, and gosh, Ty got that big hit, man. It was something. And of course he hit the home run earlier in the game, so it was it was a team effort. you know, everybody stays together with this team, that's for sure.
You talked about baseball being a funny game. Does postseason baseball magnify that? And I mean, over 60 games, this is maybe just a blip either way. But
Yeah, postseason, you know, I mean, what I say before I came down here, there's no bad teams here. So you know that. Every team here is really good. And so you just got to play hard every day. I mean, any team in this 7 can win it. And we know that. We know that. And, you know, we were excited to get in, and but we knew when we got in that it's going to be tough. Nothing's easy. And I keep saying the same thing. Life ain't easy. NCAA baseball ain't easy. And as you saw today, Peach Belt baseball certainly ain't easy. And, but this is a tough tournament, boys. I would match this region with any of the other 7, and I would like to see any of the other 7 that have these quality of teams. And that's what I disagree with D2. You know, we're taking teams out of each region instead of taking the best 48 teams in the country. And, you know, you go and look at some of the box scores of some of the other regions. You know, games are being won 16-2 and 16-1 and all that. You know, I don't think there's another region in the country that can put 7 teams in it like this region can. So you better be playing hard and playing good every day, that's for sure.
How important is it you stay in the winter strike? You don't have to play again today.
Well, it's certainly better than the other option, that's for sure. You know, that's the other bad thing about the 7 teams. If they would put 8 in, it wouldn't get so bad. But, you know, if for our spot in the bracket, if we had lost Thursday, we went to a spot where it was going to take, 5 more games to win it. Same thing today. If we had lost today, you go to the exact same place because there's 7 teams. You go right back in the same spot. If it was 8 teams, that wouldn't happen. So this game was unbelievable. I mean, just because now, if you lose this game, you got to play this afternoon. You got to win 2 tomorrow, and you got to win 2 on Monday. And it's because they got 7 teams. If it had been 8, it wouldn't have been that bad. But the bad thing about the 4-5, if you look at the bracket, the 4-5 teams, the winner got the privilege of playing Columbus State the next day. But the worst part about it is you went to the same spot in the bracket if you lost either day. And I mean, that's just insane. It's absolutely insane, but that's the way it is with 7. We need to go to 8. Need to go to 8, and you wouldn't have that problem.
Tyler, if you will talk about your home run early in the game.
I got down 0-2 real quick, and tried to come inside with a fastball. I mean, I was just trying to, fight it off and put it in play, take a good swing on it, and happened to go out.
you talked about being the number 9 hitter in the lineup. Sometimes less is expected of the number 9 hitter. I mean, obviously not when you're batting, but just overall. I mean, does that take pressure off of you, or is that?
It does take pressure on me, but we've said all year our 1 through 9 can hit anywhere in our lineup. Most of us are JUCO transfers, and most of the guys in our lineup hit 3-hole or lead off at the junior college. So I mean, last one of our guys in the lineup can hit anywhere.
All right, congrats, guys. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.